Hello, social media. Hello, everybody. I am so happy that you have decided to join me on today. So I welcome you. Hello to all of you and welcome to Lakitatsharpe's famous exclusive inspirational channel. So I welcome you. So welcome to one of the greatest shows in the universe. So come on in, relax, and we are going to get this started. So anyway, it is Friday and it is May 16th and it's 2:44 p.m. and I am filming out of Virginia. It's a little hot today. Very, very hot. Let me tell you. It's a little warm, let me say. So anyway, check out my books over at Amazon.com. Check out my books Unstoppable and check out the Lakitatsharpe success story from struggle to success. Check out 2 of my life stories. There are over 100 books for you to choose from over at Amazon.com in my name. So check them out check them out. Also, if you want to sow your seeds, pay your tithes and your offerings, feel free to check the description box. It'll tell you where to send in your donations. So thank you so much. Much is appreciative. And add your website, your email address to my website to receive updated blogs and emails. Okay, so yay, here we are. You guys, are you having a bad day? Are you having a bad day? Is today one of those days where you are having a bad day? Maybe you are just not feeling it today. Maybe you got some things that's happening with you and it is bothering you and you're feeling a certain kind of way. You know, maybe you are needing more finances. You are needing an upgrade. You know, maybe, some things have happened in your life and you're like, oh my God, I just want things to be better and everything is just coming on you today. Maybe you're feeling overwhelmed with thoughts and things are just, coming at you and you are feeling a certain way. But let me say to you that God has designed this day as well as your good days. Yes, we have good days and we have bad days, right? And today may be one of those bad days for you. But I want you to know that God has designed this day. No matter what day it is, He has designed it. So He knows what you're going through, what you're feeling. He knows, sometimes we go through things. Sometimes thoughts overwhelm us. Sometimes, sometimes God uses these situations to do a work in us. And to work in us. So basically, for a situation, maybe you are, struggling with money. You're struggling with money and, things are going on with that situation. And maybe you've been struggling for a long time, maybe, and it's bothering you. Maybe it's just, really getting to you. And it's like, maybe God is teaching you something through your struggle. Did you ever think about that? Maybe God is teaching you something through your struggle. Well, no matter what struggles we are facing and what we are going through, sometimes God uses those struggles to teach us, to do a work in us, whether it's to help you budget money better, whatever the case may be. Maybe it's something that He wants for you to learn to go through for a reason, for you to get closer to him. Sometimes we go through things so that we can grow closer to God, to the Most High. So, yeah. So, I'm sorry that you're having a bad day today. I'm sorry that you are going through today. But I guarantee you that there will be better days to your life. Your days will be brighter, and you will have more brighter days. And may it get brighter for you, after today. Remember, this is just one day. This is just one day of your life. One day of your life. Tomorrow, any given thing can change. God can do it, and he can do it in a hurry, with a quickness. God can do it for you. So don't let this day overwhelm you. Don't let this day get the best of you, like there's no hope, because there is hope. There is more to this thing. Okay? So there is more to this thing. So anyway, no matter what's going on around you right now, no matter what is happening, I have bills. These are bills, and I have bills that's piled up. Bills that's piled up, right? And and I can be really frustrated right now and really overwhelmed right now. But I know that God got it. So you got to get to the point to say, you know what, God, no matter what it's looking like, you are God. You are bigger than my situation. You are bigger than this thing. You are bigger than what I'm going through. You are bigger than my overdue bills. You are bigger than this, and I choose you. I choose you, God. And I know that, you are bigger than anything. No matter what you're going through, that means that what you're going through is not too hard from God. What you are going through right now, it's not too hard for God to help you figure it out. To help you figure it out. He got you. No matter what it may look like. I know you got things on your mind. Okay, I know you're going through. I know you're going through. I know you have things that may be bothering you. But you gotta know that, hey, God is for you in this time. He's for you. So you're going to come through. You're going to feel better. You're going to make it through this time. No matter how dark it may be, you're going to make. I had a lot of dark days. I remember 5 years ago when my car broke down, I was so depressed. And my joy was tied to my car. And I had to learn how to look to God for my joy. And when I started doing that, 5 years later, God blessed me with a car that I didn't even have to pay for. So I had to learn how to embrace God. I had to learn how to allow God alone to be my source of joy, because my joy comes from God, not from a car, not from material things, but solely my joy comes from God. So maybe God wants you to put your joy in him, that he is the main source of, whatever you got going on, whatever you're dealing with, that, hey, no matter what I'm going through, God, you got me. God, you are everything, God. You are everything, so you will make it through this, you guys. I actually wrote a book titled The Happy Book. Titled The Happy Book, sold over at Amazon.com. I wrote that book when I was very in a dark place and depressed. And I wrote that book when I was there. And I was really in a dark place. And let me tell you, and I made it out of it, and made it out of a lot of tough situations. And God will help you through this tough situation. So you will get through, you will manage, you will overcome, you will make it through this thing here. No matter what it looks like, no matter what you are going through. Okay? So don't let this day take over you. I want you to start perking up right now. I want you to start perking up right now, because you know that the decisions are in your hands. You can have a choice. If you're choosing between maybe you hate your job or something and you want to look for another job. You got to make moves. You got to make moves, and you got to take risk in life. I was my finances were so low that I said, you know what, I'm going to go back to work, and I'm going to go back to be a teacher for a while, and I'm going to take a teacher position. So, recently I declined the teacher position, and I said, God, I know what you're telling me to do. You want me to work this ministry. So I am choosing you. I am taking a risk, and I am choosing you. Not only did I choose myself, but I am choosing you, because God, I know what you're calling me to do. So I am going to continue to stay faithful, and I know you will provide. So I want to say to you that God is going to provide. He's going to provide. And also, you have to take that risk in life sometimes. Sometimes we have to take that risk. There's more for you to do. There is more for you to do. And I always say, that one of the guys from Shark Tank, he was just on the Sherry Shepherd show this week. I don't know his name, and but he said the best risk and the best investment you can do is to invest in yourself, no matter what that is. Hold on, let me look. The cast of Shark Tank. Okay, Robert Herjavec. Is that correct? Herjavec? Is it Herjavec? Robert Herjavec? Is it Herjavec or Herjavec? You guys, but he's from the Shark Tank cast, and he was on the Sherry Shepherd show this week, right? And he was talking about, he said the best investment you can make is in yourself. Whether you are betting on yourself and getting a business, and that's something I decided to do. I decided to bet on myself and to have my business, and may God provide. Yes, I had to struggle for a while, a long time, but hey, you got to go through in order to get to. I'm here to tell you, you got to go through in order to get to, and you will make it through this thing, okay? So check out my book, The Happy Book, sold at Amazon.com. That was, like I said, I wrote that during my darkest days when I was depressed. So you can check that book over out at Amazon.com. So anyway, I will see you in the next video. We are the chosen ones. We do right. We live right. We make a lot of mistakes, but we are the chosen. We are the chosen ones. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.